We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
In the block.
Hey, Wack, I brought you in here though. I gotta ask you about this Hassan Campbell shit. He was on. I see the video. He said, "Yo, X Wack, X Wack." He said that you hit him up like a few days ago.
I hit him up clowning him.
He got 10 days to respond.
I hit him up clowning him. No, I be knowing a lot of shit. I just sit back and I don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, I remember a couple months ago when niggas was talking all the Prince shit and Supreme shit in one of the New York rooms, and I be telling niggas, you know y'all problem is you niggas, y'all from New York, but y'all talking about niggas y'all don't know, niggas you can't get on the phone, niggas you ain't doing no business with a politicking with. You know what I'm saying? Every nigga I talk about, and call them on that jack or we doing something. So when they talking about the Prince shit and all this shit and all, and I'm just sitting back listening to them. So Prince told me when they filed the $3 million lawsuit on him. They filed a $3 million for defamation, right? So a couple days ago, I called Hassan trolling him. I said, "What's up, man? How you doing over there?" "Oh, I'm straight, yeah." "How that front door been?" "Wack, you threatening me?" "No, I ain't threatening. You already got the lawsuit, right? $3 million, right? You over there shook up right now, right?" "Yo, Wack, could you help me with that shit?" "Yo, Wack, when I heard you and Prince talking on that clip you let go, I figured out like, yo, these niggas be talking this shit about Wack, but Wack is..." I say, listen, again, a lot of these dudes on social media don't know none of these people. They can't pick the phone up and call them. They ain't doing no business with them. And this is a lot of reason why I get a lot of the hate. Right now I'm catching the blues because of the Bimmy shit and all this shit, the Supreme shit, right? New York, why are you in New York business? Why is you a New York nigga but you ain't part of the business? Let's start right there. Right? Now, you ain't stupid, Chuck. You watching what I'm doing. Wack defending Bimmy, making content and cross-promoting. They've got documentary all in one. Right? That's what's going on. I'm telling you where to go watch up, where it's coming from, why the beef started, so on and so forth. If Prince and them wanted to do something to Bimmy, they wouldn't be talking about it, right? But they using the nigga as a promo piece, so that's what it is, right? Prince and them got some more paperwork over there. I know what's coming. They don't know what's coming. But at the end of the day, Hassan went on there and accused Supreme, I forget exactly what it was, of some shit.
I'll tell you what it was.
Yeah.
He accused him of killing his baby. He tried to kill his baby mama on P2.
Yeah, there you got it.
P2's mama.
So they booked him for slander, defamation. $3 million.
Yeah. He's scared right now. That nigga
He's scared straight because they got him dead back. He tried to take the video down and all that, but it was too late. And by the way, Chuck, I just accepted an offer Friday. So give us a week or two when they pay me, and then we can be able to have a field day with the CS2 back bozos.
I'm out the work. Sorry.
Hey, Wack, they said that, you know how many niggas came and found me on Clubhouse talking about some, yo, why you say that? I'm like, look, bro, I'm not supposed to disclose the amount, but bro, I see, like, what you said, he faked the messages? Is that what you said? Because I seen what I seen, nigga.
Yeah, all right.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I keep telling niggas, you ain't gonna never beat me with a lie. You ain't gonna beat me with the truth because I'm just gonna cop to it. I'ma stand on it. Y'all seen that with the Big U, Nipsey Hussle, Hassan Campbell recordings.
Right.
I'ma stand on it. If that's me, that's me. That's it.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Like, I was like, I listened to that nigga Hassan. He was like, yo, you think I'm lying? I see Zip did a video earlier.
Nah, he ain't lying.
Like, he talked to his son, Preem's son, and Preem's son was like, yeah, it's true. They showing that nigga.
Yeah, but you got Preem's son is just there. He don't run.
Brother.
Yeah, he don't run point on shit. You know, Prince run point. You know, everything I get directly from Prince. I just booked Prince on Blast. These niggas is mad. Blast say Wack. I be hearing these dudes talk. I call you Wack. I'm trying to interview Prince. Hold on. I call to get him on a 3-way. Prince said, Wack, what you think I should do? Shit, I think you should do it. All right, set it up. Wack,
Yeah.
try to get the money up, see what he gonna do. So, a lot of, and I be ignoring a lot of these niggas. I do so much business with a lot of these dudes that's legendary to them that they've never seen. They never seen to talk to these dudes. They can't even get to these dudes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I
That
definitely
ain't what
called today. He
what's
was like, yo, Chuck, he was like, yo, Wack, I was gonna call you when I heard you and Prince talking, and I figured you had a line. Yo, bro, I said, yeah, that 3 million gonna hurt. I said, you can't even move the assets. I be trying to tell y'all what to do. Y'all don't listen, do you?
and
Can't move the
he
assets.
was on there today talking about ain't shit in his name. Right,
What?
Rudy Rowe. Didn't he say ain't shit in his name, Rudy Rowe? He said
I
because he owed
nah,
child
that the
support and
house,
all that shit.
his house is tied to it.
Mm.
Yeah, he can't move his asses. They got him booked. They got him booked. They got him booked. So, he like, Wack, call him, put the call in, put the. I said I signed.
He said
Remember?
on that video, he said I called Wack pleading to him. I
Yeah,
need your help.
yeah. I said I signed. Remember I told you a while back I had a play for you? Yeah, I said, see now if you'd have went on with the play, you be in position or I might call the nigga, you to pay the nigga something. But no, Wack, you gotta understand, man. I didn't know if you and Ack and all y'all was against me and whoop de whoop. I said, we just was bringing you opportunity. I said, now
That nigga paranoid.
you didn't phased out. It don't matter. I said, shit, you gonna off 150,000 in attorney fees alone.
Ford. Now it's go like you know how many rappers he talk about?
Bro, not only that, watch when my shit hit. Same way. It's the
Mm.
same way, bro.
Hey
It,
Rich,
it,
you
it
heard? Hey Rich, you just came in the room, but
Yeah,
hey, that whole CS2 back shit. You remember Wack had told me like check the text message
right.
about like what the offer was.
Yeah.
I'm saying that shit about to go through, so now I have to eat it because how would they pay that if the shit was, you know
bro,
what I'm
let
saying?
me tell you something. When I first filed it, right? Them called out their investigators. They called out everything. When that slap hearing he was talking about, we already had the slap hearing, and the judge told him that ain't gonna work because you, it's on you to screen what you put up. This man is a public figure. You put it up. It got over 3 million views. And you have admitted that you was in business with this other guy, Henley. They was like, well, why isn't he suing Henley? Remember, I can show you on my text why I told my legal, hey, look, I'm only going at the legal entities, no names, no. They mentioned Deuce M's and Big U. I'm not going. I'm going at World Star LA Media, right?
Yeah, because they could affect your ability to earn with this
Yeah.
negative media.
So they went and did all their shit because they move is to prove the content and what they saying in the content is real. They went, pulled the case, went through the case, went and talked to the detectives, went and talked to everybody, DAs, everything. Because see, once you file that civil, you open the doors up to that's worse than the appeal. Now everything got to be put on the table.
Yeah,
They
because
can't protect you.
it goes to a higher degree of the law. It
Yeah,
goes to
they
a
can't
higher level of
protect you.
scrutiny.
So if that was there, they would have simply it would have been there. They'd have been like, nah, we can prove that what they saying is correct. You get what I'm saying? They like, yo. So their whole thing was, well, we didn't know. They like, well, a lot of y'all getting away with this shit. And you ran into somebody who ain't going for it. Suggest you try to settle out with the man. I'm not ruling against him. It stands. This is why the bozo and he's so infatuated. Now I want to see how smart he is, right? Once they settle with me, right? I want to see if he gonna continue to run the narrative, right? Because at that point in time, my overall businesses, and business partners, which is about 12 of them, that don't even know about, could say this is hurting one of our partners. So as this entity, now we going after you. Deuce Sims will never be able to own property. He never be able to do nothing in his life, bro. They tie his ass up,
Put a
hit that
corporate
nigga with
lien on his ass.
hit that a lean soaked up. He'll never be able to come up from under it. All because You infatuated with it, and by any means necessary, you just want to say something. If it's real,
A
it's
nigga
real.
you don't even know.
A nigga you don't even know. Crazy.
Nah, this shit getting
It's
ugly.
pitiful.
It's crazy, bro. I've never seen no shit like it. I'm like, damn, that's some way out shit. It's really way out.
You've been doing this shit for 3 years too.
Out of Jim Jones.
I,
You did. You said you
I'm,
tired of that nigga Jim
I
Jones.
mean,
Nigga, man.
Jim been perpetrating the fraud for
I
a
don't
long
want to
time,
hear
bro.
no more stories about Jim Jones. Fuck all
He
that.
been perpetrating the fraud for a long. Hey, Jim is not. He's a regular dude. Again, he a New Yorker. That
Yeah,
camera come on, bro. He gonna pop that shit and all that. But who he really is in person, dude, ain't none of that shit, bro.
right.
None of that. That's what's crazy.
You know the cold thing about it is they can't say that Jim Jones ain't a blood though,
No, they
because
can't. I said that. It's too
when you
late.
think about New York, he they Snoop. Not saying he the magnitude of
Yeah,
Snoop,
yeah, yeah.
but
That's
he
what
they
I'm
Snoop.
saying.
You feel me? He the
Hey,
blood of
listen,
that area.
Rich. I said that. See, one thing about me, it could be a nigga you know I don't
No,
fuck
you
with.
gonna keep it 100.
But if it's wrong, it's wrong. I'm
Yeah,
gonna be like, nah, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't what that is, my nigga. You can't do that. When they said, oh, dude, Big U's son was gay and he was about, nah, that ain't what's happening. Big U's son ain't no motherfucking gay. You on some bullshit. Most niggas would have run along with it. Nah, this some
So
bullshit. This some
speaking of Big
bullshit.
U, like Fire God, I mean not Fire God, Queen was saying like the whole back and forth about Two Surf and shit. And I know you ain't told me you think that Big U snitched on that case and shit,
Oh
right?
no, we got the work. We got all the work. We got everything.
So
See, when
so
you
so
look at that work,
go ahead.
you start to understand what you're dealing with, right? There's no way you think he's number 4 as the shot caller for the Rolling 60s to connect from LA to New Jersey. Is like
And he
14
don't get
people named.
arrested.
He, he number 4. They got him for conspiring for the drugs and guns and all this shit. They got his social medias, his phone numbers and all. This is 2020, 2021. Now walk with me. I don't know why they ain't woke. This is a street who then did 14 years straight in the penitentiary. Now, let's fast forward to 2025, where the same socials and the same phone numbers you then called other homies and other over 26,000 times talking shit on the phone as if you didn't know your shit wasn't tapped. First things first, you see you named in the RICO. First thing first, nigga getting rid of everything.
Spin the block.
He stayed on the same phone, same socials. I don't see why niggas ain't doing the math. Hold on, Big U. They got all your shit right here in the New Jersey 60 RICO.
what if he was already
Everybody go to
working at that time?
booyah. Everybody go to jail but you, and you keep the same contact number calling niggas over the next 3-4 years. If we see it, it's
Yeah,
right
that's part of
here.
the plan.
I thought that the case that they was referencing was the case that Zip with the Drip was talking
Spin the
about, but
block.
come to
That's
find
two
out,
different cases. It's two
yeah.
different. That's
So
two
okay. With
different.
that being said, what is that paperwork?
Which
Because that's what
paperwork?
Wack was saying. Wack
You
was
talking
saying,
about the
where is the
Bimmy shit,
paperwork?
Chuck?
Yeah, he was like, where is the paperwork for the 85 shit?
I
I
got
don't
that
know.
paperwork, Chuck. I got all that paperwork.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I got this. Why I went in on him, because the nigga that told him they scared to say his name. Blood on the street. He on the street right there in Harlem running beauty salons. Y'all
Oh, that's
screaming.
that one dude.
Yeah, y'all screaming Bimmy
Oh,
name,
him,
and
right?
his name ain't on no work, but right here, he gave it A to Z. You contracted me, you paid me, you gave us guns, you put us here, we did this, the female did this, but ain't nobody saying the nigga name. I'm just wondering, y'all screaming this nigga name where shit ain't in no work. Y'all making a bunch of assumptions. But this nigga took the stand for 3 days. The work is right here and he's on the streets. Y'all don't mention this nigga one time. I got another dude took the stand up and run him tomorrow. They sending me all these niggas shit. Really took the stand and got this nigga 5 life sentences. But they ain't screaming his name. Now you talking about some 85 shit. Bimmy and just ran the organization from 85 to 91, 92. You ain't said nothing. Then Bimmy went and did his 3 years. And then from 95 to 2001, before they pinched you, y'all on the street together. He ain't with you. He in the music business. You doing your thing, whatever. You ain't said nothing. So what? You knew it was a CI and let him run your organization across with everybody else in the streets? Either that, or was it when you called him that time for that 5,000 for the 8th time and he got tired and felt like an ATM? He told you no, he wasn't doing it no more. Now y'all putting out a documentary and you need to use somebody's name for some marketing and promo. Ain't no way, bro. There's no way. Y'all was interacting. There's no way. But his name ain't nowhere. So now let's fast forward. You got these to stand on you, bro, to work right here. It's right here. Y'all ain't mentioning these niggas' names. They on the street. They say the other nigga told them niggas pull up. But you know why that's with them niggas? Because they murder rats. See, them is killer rats right there. They know they'll kill your man. Bimmy, you can go over there and play with him. He out the way. Bimmy down in the South. He found overseas. He doing his little thing. He out the way. But there's one that's still in New York. He right there. Running beauty salons. They won't say his name though. I mean, it's a whole lot.
But they trying to say though, like I was listening to this shit earlier, right? Zip went live, and he was trying to say that basically Benny got like even with that Troy shit. You remember the dude came on Troy Info Manager MC?
Bro, hey, bro, let me tell you what they didn't know. It's in the work. Supreme put the hit on Troy, too. It's in the work. The same hitman said we was paid to kill Troy. We killed E-Money Bags. We was paid to kill 4 niggas. E-Money Bags, Troy. Bro, it's right on my shit. Everything is right there. They paid us. They gave us the spot, the guns, the cars, the locations. It took us 45 days to track this nigga down. A bitch saw him, sent this. The nigga watched, recorded it. I sent it. Everything is right there.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that.
Why?
Bro, and so at the end of the day,
That's the case Manny Dog told him.
that's a fact. But they won't
That
say
ain't the
his.
84 shit.
No, but what I'm saying is they won't say his name, and he got you 5 life sentences. But the 85.
Everybody already know that. Everybody already know that.
And they know everybody know that niggas on the street. So niggas is pussy.
Everybody know that.
Why they screaming Bimmy name and they ain't got his name in no work? But this nigga name in the work, Chuck, they won't say his name.
It's been out there. What do you mean?
What you mean?
Yeah, that is crazy because
what you mean it been out? What you mean?
Listen, look, this
Come
was
on,
crazy.
Just because you heard about it just now,
earlier.
that shit been out
there. Bro, they won't
you
say
don't
his
know
name.
How
that
come
shit
over the
been
last
out
2
there.
years
What are
he
you
said
talking?
that though, Fox?
They won't say
That
his
shit been
name.
out there. What do you mean?
They just did a whole documentary.
They
Didn't
gotta
say his
keep
name.
saying his name over. That documentary
They
ain't about
won't
that
say
case.
it.
It's not about that case right there.
Hey, hear me out real quick.
Fuck out of
Because
here.
Zip was on
Get
live.
the fuck out of
People
here,
were
nigga.
saying, "What about that Manny
Coward
Dog
ass
dude?"
nigga.
And he was like, "Zip said, what you mean? He said the same thing you just said, Fox. He said, "What you mean about Manny Dog? What he got to do with anything? But if he a snitch too, like, what you mean he don't got
They
It's
nothing to
won't
do with
already
say
it?"
his
out
name.
there. Shit been out there. Everybody knows that
Ain't
already.
no,
The fuck?
they won't
Ain't got no
say his
case.
name.
Just cause you niggas they don't know it cause y'all
They
ain't from
won't say
around
his
it. The
name.
fuck?
Listen, hey
Y'all
Chuck,
would
watch
know.
this, Chuck. Niggas is on the streets. They're supposed to be killers. They won't say his name.
Niggas, his name been out there already.
You
Just what
feel
keep
me?
saying it for.
Yeah, I got it
Chuck,
right
they
here.
won't say it, but
Then why
Bimmy,
didn't Zip or 10 Toes Down or none of them niggas mention him in none
they
of that
not
shit?
gonna say
And
shit. They
what?
scared
Nobody
of
was
it.
talking about that case. And nobody
Hey,
scared
Rich,
of nothing.
let
We
me
in the
tell you
hood.
why, Rich. He's a stutter box.
Niggas
He got a bag and he'll send him.
out of town niggas need to stay out of town
Hey,
politics.
let me tell you
Fuck
something,
out of here.
Fox.
Don't be knowing what y'all.
You intel
Niggas
niggas
don't be
ain't even
knowing what
talking
y'all
to the
talking
niggas that's
about.
in tune.
Don't even know what
You
y'all
you
talking
can't
about.
get Prince on the phone right now for $1 million.
No, he couldn't.
I could get somebody to get him on the
Yeah,
phone.
that's the
Fuck you
problem. But
talking
I
about.
could just call him.
So what? What's your
You ain't
point?
got the juice. That's what he.
You that
Stop
fucking.
calling me out
Ain't
of
no
town because
juice,
the
nigga.
in town niggas that's just about is the ones that's tapping in with Wack.
Don't know nothing about nothing. Just hearing
Huh?
some shit, nigga.
Huh?
Huh?
You don't know none of the niggas involved.
I know a lot of the
No,
raps
you
from
don't.
around here
You
talking
don't.
about. My niggas was under them niggas, with
No,
them
you
niggas.
don't. No, you
you
don't.
don't know
Truth
nothing
be
about
told,
me.
hey, look,
You
hey,
don't know
Chuck.
nothing about me or who I know.
Hey,
Yeah.
Chuck, let me
You
what
can't
was
call
something.
them
Stay
niggas
where you
five.
at, no
Let
nigga.
me what was something, Chuck. Prince ain't seen Supreme in 40 years.
Mm.
They don't want to tell you the real facts. Prince have not seen Supreme in 40 years. Prince
Well,
went to
Prince just
jail.
got out of jail.
But Prince went to jail 90-91. Supreme was doing a joke from 85. And he just got out of jail. Supreme ain't been back. See,
Oh,
a
you
lot of
said
these
40 years.
40 years.
Yeah,
A
40.
lot of these
That's about right.
talking like these was the one they wasn't even
Well, no,
all
ain't no.
together
He
on
got
the
a picture.
bill.
Don't he got a picture? Ain't that shit ain't AI?
Fox,
Listen,
you
He got a
wasn't even
picture.
outside yet.
bro, listen, they wasn't even together on the build. He ain't seen him in 40 years.
Damn.
Spin the block.
Last time he seen him was 85.
Mm. No, I ain't seen that
He was
though.
on the phone. They said, Wack, we gonna tell you who was in the left the spot for the
I
police.
gotta bring Prince back up here. You bringing him to No Jumper too?
Fox. You was playing video games in
Yeah.
'85, playing Atari.
What, nigga? 95, I've been in the streets, nigga.
Prince said, hey Rich,
No,
Prince
not
said when he come
85. He
back
said
though, he
95.
gonna
I was already out of
answer
high school in
whatever we
95,
got
nigga.
going. Cause look, hey, we had questions. Don't get me wrong. We could have got into the, you know what I'm saying, the shit that people been talking about on the internet, Whack. But you know how I do it, bro. I'm not. I want to get the history because that shit you can, that shit forever. You know what I'm saying?
No, he got some more paperwork he plan on dropping, so we gonna see what he do. But Prince, what I'm saying, everything he dealing with is second and third hand, cause
Yeah. But you
he
know they trying to free Supreme right now,
nah,
right? I
he
mean
been
Cream.
exhausted. That ain't gonna happen. He been exhausted. That's why he doing
Now
what
I
he
think they
doing.
got one more joint.
He's been exhausted, bro.
Cause my people Tommy Walker trying to free him right now, bro. I
That's
think he
why they
got one
doing
more.
what. But see, it ain't gonna happen because you got these that's very, 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 very credible who then took this stand and they ain't rebutting no shit. They ain't
Shit,
take nothing back.
hey Wack, let me ask you this though. Do you know
Spin the
that they
block.
asked Bimmy to do an affidavit on one of them? I'm just trying to figure out which one it
We
was.
went
Was
over
it
all that
Cream
shit.
or
We went
Prince?
over all that shit, bro. Years some
No,
ago.
I'm talking about no. They tried to get him to do an affidavit. He declined.
No, but we went over all that. Like, if you go look at that 100, that shit I was doing when I had all them niggas on that panel, Bimmy
Yeah.
was up there 10 till we went over all that day. All that shit. It's more I
Let me
know. I
see,
just
cause
ain't
I know
said
I
nothing.
think it was Prince case or something. Cause remember,
Spin the
even
block.
like you see, you was alluding to it on that interview, but he said it on another interview. I think he said it with M. Rec. He was talking about. Remember, I had told you the other day. He said that he was supposed to take care of either Prince or Preem.
Man,
So
they
on the
better
M.
leave
Rec
that
dude,
alone before you get to letting out secrets.
he said that he was supposed to take care of Prince.
They better leave that alone before you get to letting out secrets. I'm telling you.
Who that, Bimmy?
They better leave that alone. There's a few things that happen. Think it happened from somewhere else. You get what I'm saying? He better leave that alone before he get to letting out secrets. I told him today, chill out. He got emotional. I'm like, nah, don't. Whack, these niggas think this. When this nigga that really one did this, and that, this. Nigga, this for this nigga moms and this nigga. I'm like, it better leave. But once again, they was hitting him like a ATM. And when he told them, nah, he ain't gonna keep doing that, that's when the bullshit started.
Oh, once you say no,
Yeah.
it's a
That's why I
problem.
don't
Yeah.
never say, that's why I don't never say yeah.
Spin the block.
I tell him out the gate. That way I ain't mad about the years I say.
You pull that hand back.
But I ain't gonna lie though, hey Wack, they told me that shit was gonna come out. Like shit, I was just like, what they was like, yo, you should tell Bimmy. I'm like, what? If I'm
Bimmy
telling
knew it was
Bimmy,
coming out.
yeah, he said it on the interview. He said it on the
Here go the
rap
thing
shit,
though, bro. Here's the thing, right? I
and
know
he
what
knew a
I'm
month
doing.
ago.
I'm looking out for Bimmy. I'm looking out for Prince at the same time. They both know it. Right? Because don't nobody give about no Supreme Team story, bro.
Spin
These
the
kids don't
block.
give about no 85 shit. They was never what BMF was to spread across the land. They was isolated when they was isolated at. that shit never made it out of that section and what they was doing. Right? That was never a talk, a chatter in Chicago, LA, Atlanta, Florida, down south, nowhere. Right? Period. So, end of the day, I'm putting light on it by using my platform, guiding people to where to go see it. Maybe it strikes some interest, maybe it don't. Keeping it real with Bimmy at the same time, and cross promoting for Prince, giving Prince the marketing promo he came by. So at the end of
Right.
the day, everybody winning. They ain't giving them anyway. They just using Bimmy for promo, bro. They was tripping. They wouldn't have been so loud about it.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
Yo, what's going down YouTube? It's Clubhouse TV back with another one. And you already know, man, I certainly appreciate y'all checking in and checking out the content. But on this one, we definitely gonna talk about this one, man. As y'all heard per the content, Supreme Team just hit Hassan Campbell with the $3 million defamation lawsuit. And things are getting ugly fast. This right here is more than internet talk. This is about legacy, street politics, and respect. Hassan been online talking a lot about Bimmy Supreme and the whole Supreme Team for months. And now the people he's talking about are taking it to court. Can't play with folks' name like that forever. And somebody was bound to respond. So, what's being said, Supreme's camp feels like Hassan crossed the line, talking about who's snitching, who wasn't, and what allegedly happened in Queens back in the day. Now the thing is, Bimmy's been chilling. He ain't really out here talking crazy. But now it's like Hassan brought the whole energy right to his doorstep. And if you know the streets, you know some people don't play when it comes to reputation and their family name. But here's the part that got people talking. They're saying Bimmy might start airing out some secrets if this lawsuit keeps going. Now, saying it right now, I better leave Bimmy alone before he starts releasing secrets. He's been quiet too long, and if he starts talking, he can shake the room. Now, Supreme's name already is ringing bells, and the last thing anybody wants is new info coming out that flips the whole narrative upside down. Now, the whole situation shows you street stories don't mix well with YouTube clout. Because once the lawyers get involved, it's no longer content. It's consequences. Hassan might have thought this was just internet debate. When you start dropping names and attaching paperwork, that's defamation territory. So we're going to keep it a buck. Clubhouse TV watching this one close. If Bimmy claps back and start telling what he really knows, the internet gonna melt down. Supreme Team been a part of the hip hop and street culture history forever. But now it's entering the courtroom. So y'all let me know in the comments who's right, who's wrong, and what secrets you think might get exposed. Y'all let me know. Put the content in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I drop new content. Subscribe to the media team so you get that exclusive Wack 100 content. Any questions, suggestions, need me to advertise for you on my channel with over 45,000 subscribers? Just get at me on IG and I'll get right back to you. Certainly appreciate y'all checking out Clubhouse TV. And y'all already know, I'm off to the next one. I'm out, y'all. Peace.